All right, everybody, we're almost done. We're so close to being done. I cannot believe we started this however many episodes ago we did, but it's
Well,
nuts.
this is what, back in October?
Yeah,
I'd say it feels like yesterday.
it's crazy. It feels like I got that video file for that intro like weeks ago.
I know, right?
That's nuts. But all right, we're here to talk about Flash and a lot about it. So, Mike, go.
Okay. Good news is the synopsis is very short. This is season 2, episode 23, the season finale. The race of his life. After Zoom reveals his true plan, Barry vows to do whatever it takes to stop him. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Brock, let's start with you. What are some of your positives for this episode?
So, can we go to my biggest positive that happened like about 10 minutes before the episode ended?
Oh, go on.
The reason why I screamed last week. They have... partially, I should say this. I am only about 80% wrong about who is in that mask the entire season. It was Henry Allen. It was just Henry Allen's doppelganger.
You weren't wrong.
Completely. But then I'm pretty sure I switched it to Jay Garrick when Henry got axed last week. I could check, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And the whole... just actually seeing him in an updated version of his suit and him walking out with the scraggly beard and all that. And I didn't think they actually had him there, like unscrewing his helmet and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what are they arguing about? And all of a sudden I see the straps to the back of his head. I'm like, oh, they're taking his mask off. What?
Oh, fun fact. That wasn't always John Wesley Shipp in in the mask.
I don't doubt
it was a body double for a couple episodes.
Oh, of course. Well, he was just taking vacation doing whatever he was doing. Imagine getting paid to just sit in that mask and knock on glass. But actually, a substantial amount of notes this time. The effects where I want to talk about a few minor things before we get to everything. That last shot where the Wraiths took away Hunter and Hunter's face going total speed freak demon, like he looks a lot of what he looked like, honestly, is what the Flash looked like when Parallax took him over.
I was gonna say he looked like something else.
What were you gonna say?
Well, two things: either Blackest Night Flash,
That too.
or from Grant Morrison's storyline, Black Flash.
That too. You're not wrong on that.
That's what most of the internet is saying.
Yeah. But yeah, that looked awesome. The whole him using his time remnant. I'm still juggling what my opinion on that was, but that was him actually saying that he killed himself to save everyone. That took a while to click in, but once I actually finally realized what it all meant and stuff, that was wow. That was...
I'm not gonna lie. That took balls. That
Yeah.
took big cojones.
Oh yeah. And I do appreciate that they're doing a lot more work with Wally. Wally being the one going, you effing kidding me? All of you decided that my dad is just going to be locked away on Earth 2 and no one said anything, and you were all stupid enough to lock Barry away when you did this. You're just like... For once, Wally, the person who's normally known for betting on illegal cars and being cocky, is like, hold on. I should not be the voice of reason right now. But for some reason I am. It was so good. Just interactions between everybody, the writing, those farewell speeches, everything. But I'm going on. You go ahead.
I'm gonna go backwards and start with the very last scene, which was Barry in a both positive and a negative. Him going back in time to 15 years ago to stop Zoom from killing his mom. It's a negative because that basically negates all of season 2. But like going inside of Barry's head, I know exactly why he did that. Because he lost his dad, and then he technically lost his not dad, the real Jay Garrick, as he goes back to Earth 3. So I can understand him being confused, emotionally kind of distraught. So I get it. I give that a pass. And then just from a comic book fan perspective, oh my god, that means things moving forward.
That means things, but to me, I'm just a minor complaint I'll just get to now. If they do Flashpoint and he like wakes up without his powers and he has to get it back again, I'm just like, how many times are we gonna do this?
That I wouldn't like. But if it's just like a Days of Future Past thing where he just wakes up and things are different, that's something else.
Now, I've told you that I see them openly using this as an excuse for something.
Oh, do go on.
So, CW just inherited a brand new TV show.
Hey! Guess what?
Guess who could magically just be there because time's different?
Bingo!
Oh, we have a big crossover event happening in December. I wonder what that could be. What do you mean my world's splitting in half and I'm going somewhere else with lower graphics quality? Oh no!
Oh, I can't wait for that.
That's one thing where I'm just kind of like, yep. Wow, are they going to use whatever they want to be like, continuity errors, what can we do away with now because time's different?
There is a potentially minor complaint I have once we go to the next show, because Arrow now that all the other shows are established, it's kind of be acting like, well, screw you guys, we're doing our own thing now.
Yeah.
But more on that when we get there. I just wanted to point that out because it's kind of funny how there are a lot of casual fans who are a little confused and enraged that the shows aren't like 100% in sync. But as a comic book reader who's aware that not every single book needs to be in sync all the time, I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I get that.
And this is a similar problem that the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 2 had to endure, because Iron Man 3 and Thor: The Dark World, they kind of just seem like their own movies. And then Captain America: The Winter Soldier, it did take place kind of in the center of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but still, it was really just Captain America and kind of just his supporting characters, and then nobody else.
Yeah. All right. But getting back, other things, other positives. This whole episode just kind of went by really fast. Because it did. The explanation of the time race going after him, that was interesting. Them bringing up the point that we're at the center of the multiverse and he wanted to shatter every single one but that one.
Sorry about that. Continue.
That's all right. The Earth being at the middle of the multiverse and wanted to shatter all of them but one of them because he needs a place to hang up his cowl at night. That was different, and I I like that he pretty much had an unstoppable plan, the world cracker, if you will, that he had.
The Magnetar.
The Magnetar.
What a very comic booky name for a...
Sounds like a Power Rangers villain. I was just like, what? The Magnetar? You couldn't choose between magma and tar? Like, what? No, it sounds like a Pokemon, if you want me to be exact.
It does.
Good Lord. It sounds like a original 150 Pokemon.
I couldn't help but like just crack a smile every time Wells said it.
And part of I could see a look on Tom Cavanaugh's face going, we should have picked something better. But it was very good. It leaves stuff open to possibilities, and we're going to talk about predictions here. Guess what? I can't have one. I literally can't have one. Just like Legends, time travel, guess what? This one goes, screw you, the past 2 seasons didn't happen.
Yep.
Thanks. You really help people with after shows like to talk about stuff.
Hold on. Just like Legends tomorrow, I'm going to do this again. These are expectations. Gone.
I'm just like, man, that's so cool. Vibe's going to get I was so prepared. I'm like, next season, Vibe's getting a suit. Wally's going to start running a little bit. Kavanaugh's going to stay, or even if he leaves, Jesse's going to leave and become a speedster on Earth 2. Then they both leave. I'm like, whatever, it's still going to happen. He's going to end up talking with Jay later on, and Jay's going to train him. Goes back in time, saves his mom. All that clean out the window. Come on.
But Barry is still the Flash.
Barry, yeah, he's still going to be the Flash no matter how much he screws with history. Well, unless you're in Flashpoint, which they've pretty much done. Also, I need to bring up, I made this connection earlier when I was shopping for my niece's birthday present after I watched The Flash. This is unbelievably close to exactly how the first season episode went. Bear with me here.
I hear you.
Barry travels back in time, goes to the place where his mom died, meets himself, gets a different reaction this time. There is a major moment at the end of the episode, both times, with Jay's helmet.
I know where you're going with this.
Time travel in some weird, unbelievable, can't see it coming event happens in the last 2 minutes of the episode that changes how history before it worked. And there was a big race to have Barry spin around in a circle to reverse something that was going to crack the world in two.
And you people say Arrow is repetitive.
Come on, everyone. I could go on. I had more, but I can't remember it right now. Oh, also, the person who Caitlin loved that season got drift away through a portal.
Hey, guess where not Jay went?
Oh, wait.
He's totally coming back.
Oh, you don't make the original Flash Jay flippin' Garrick and then not have him come back. That is about the only thing that I'm like, he went to Earth 3. Somehow Earth 3's time just didn't change, or he just never got captured by Zoom, and somehow he's going to find Barry, and this season he's going to be with Barry instead of Zoom coming over. And he's actually going to be taught by the actual Jay Garrick.
That would be cool.
I take it back. I have one expectation and one thing that will make me literally implode if it happens next season.
Ooh.
I swear on my grave, when it comes, if another speedster villain shows up next season, I'm going to be so mad.
You know what? We don't have a news section this week because, you know, the season's just ended, so there's not really a whole lot going on. But I'm hearing rumblings from Grant Gustin on the latest DC All Access that maybe next season there won't be a metahuman who's a villain.
That'd be nice.
Like, what if it's just a guy?
That would be amazing. Because In comics, they just made a character called Godspeed. Randomly, another speedster villain. I'm like, if he makes it onto the Flash, I'm going to pop a cod.
Yeah, don't do that right now.
Like you said, a normal person. Gorilla Grodd, for crying out loud, would be great. You don't need to show him every episode. Show him for 2 minutes. You can afford that.
I just thought of a villain, and Supergirl fans, let's assume he's still alive. I don't know if he's still alive. If he is or isn't, comment below. What if Maxwell Lord was the villain of Flash season 3?
Is he a character on Supergirl?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to try my best to binge Supergirl over the summer, so I'm caught up to speed. But I think someone like him would be a pretty cool villain.
Also, by the way, Mike, it doesn't matter if he's dead.
Oh, right. Duh.
Because he could just not be. It's just like every season they go, yeah, man, we got to do whatever we wanted. You want to know what? Next season, I want to do whatever we want. How are we going to do that? We got a person that can erase time whenever we want. So I'm going to do it. You like alternate timelines? We're going to put alternate timelines inside of your alternate timelines. Then we're going to put alternate Earths inside of your alternate timelines.
Oh man, I feel so bad for casuals because December, if they actually do decide to go through with it, they probably will. A 4-way crossover.
Just not crossover commercials. I saw 3 different all 4 show CW commercials. Just be like, and they're all home on the CW. I'm like, how long have you had that commercial stocked up for? You knew this was coming.
Oh yeah, and we're so glad it is. Yeah. But before we close out this show, let's talk about.
We haven't done negatives either.
Oh, that's right. We haven't done negatives yet.
I've got some. Trust me, I've got some.
All right, we'll do negatives, and then I want to talk about the season as a whole.
Yeah, definitely. For one, the way they set up Barry to get caught, just like, okay. Why was Barry at the cells in the first place? There's no one in there. I was about to say he's going to talk to somebody. He might talk to Laurel. Whatever. Trying to be like, why are you looking at me? I don't know. I need to see a familiar face and I'm not mad at something. I don't know. That was just one thing. 2, I know they had to do some dumb reason to have Joel get through the portal with Jay. But why did you have to Michael Bay jumping side shot with the rifle when you shot at Zoom? This is like that same moment when Zoom front flipped to catch the lightning from Barry. Why did you do that?
Showing off.
It's just like, of all the people Harrison Wells is going to try and look cool and do an action shot. Come on. Okay, you said earlier that you understand where Barry was coming from. Part of me doesn't. Because, okay, hear me out here, people. Hear me out. His mom is gone. He's come to grips with her death for being gone. He literally said that 20 minutes before he was not okay with her death and then went back and saved her life. His dad's dead. Okay, I get that his dad's dead. And he sees Jay Garrick. I get that. But I'm pretty sure he'll come to grips with that not being his dad and the fact that he can find him and have the talk with him about the fact that he looks like his dad. He still has a dad. Joe. Give or take, it's not his real dad. It's him. He has a family of all these people that care about him. And he has the love of his life. Finally.
Right there.
Iris has a purpose on this damn show. Finally. And then, poof. It's all gone. And he goes back in time. He said he needed to find a purpose for his life, a purpose for meaning again. You're the Flash.
That was my negative. The fact that all of season 2 and even season 1, well,
a goose. It's just, that was a liar blooper reel reference that no one got. It's just like all this is pounding in. You have a purpose. Bad things are going to happen in your life, but you're going to get over it because you're a hero. The rule of 2, if you have a parent that's alive, both of them are going to be dead 2 years into your life career as a superhero. All of that, and it's just like, good. He's going to concentrate on only being that. You want to know the only thing he gained, probably, by saving his mom? A chance for both of his parents to be killed again.
There's a quote from X-Men: Days of Future Past where time is like a river. You can drop a stone into that river, but the stream will correct itself.
Yep. And I have one more massive complaint. You remember me losing it quite a bit when Barry's dad got killed, because in all of these previous episodes, there have been 2 or 3 gigantic moments where the one person who should be communicating and telling Barry what he should be doing and reaching out and caring and being the person to anchor Barry onto his hope should have been his dad. Who was it? Iris. They shoehorn Iris getting close to Barry, shoehorn it, and beat you over the head with it so that they're like, guess what, guys? We are dad blocking Henry so hard right now. You know it's going to irritate you, but we're doing it so that him and Iris grow close. All those moments should have been for Barry's dad. Every single moment of those should have been for Barry's dad. And then all this, Iris lays her soul on the floor, and he goes, yep, I love you too, and I want to spend every moment of my life with you. But for the purpose of me traveling back in time for story reasons next season, I just can't do that anymore. And all that time that you kind of made my dad not have the moments he should have had, nah.
Oh. Yeah. They're gonna need to come up with something really good to hook everyone back in.
I'm not mad at the show. Like, I'm not gonna stop watching. I'm just like, come on. What was the point of just? That's me. Whatever. My complaint. I think my complaints are done. Yeah, my complaints are done.
Yeah, that's all I had to.
Okay.
To close this out, let's talk about the whole season, despite how meaningless it is.
It's almost like it didn't happen. Because it didn't. But anyways, yes, let's chat.
Favorite episodes?
The second episode with King Shark.
Yes.
Also, you have to remind me, I have a gigantic complaint about that episode that stems over into Arrow.
Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to wait till we get to Arrow?
No, let's do it now.
All right.
In the synopsis for that episode, this was mentioned. In a line in that episode, this was mentioned twice. What upgrade did Diggle get to his helmet?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, they never showed anything.
Yeah, what the hell?
They took time out of that episode for a little throw-off chat to be like, I'll think about some upgrades. What'd you do? Change the coat of paint? You didn't put your radar, you didn't put a headset in it, you didn't do nothing.
You didn't make it just look better?
You couldn't even fully cover the back of his head. But anyways, favorite seasons, favorite episodes. Definitely King Shark, both of them. Mm-hmm. The episode with the Gorilla Grodd episode, the one with Black Siren. What else?
While you're thinking about that, some of my favorites were Captain Cold's dad.
Oh yeah, that was one of them.
Played by Michael Ironside. The Christmas episode with Trickster.
That was good.
There's a bunch of other good ones like that. The crossover.
Yeah, even though they also another big complaint. What did they do with, Savage in a Can?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's another story thread left dangling.
You literally have a world tyrant and a coffee can, and you were just going to let the whole world blow up. Why? If that never gets addressed, I might actually write a letter to CW.
Like, what the hell, man?
It's like, first the helmet, then this. Like the helmet was more important. But, yeah, they did a lot. I keep saying this, but I'm just going to say it was gone. They did a lot of good character development with Barry about... They found an actual good purpose for him to become a lot faster, also, by the way.
Oh, the Speed Force.
Actually, him, being in the Speed Force and not because of him being a metahuman from the particle accelerator.
Yeah, the Speed Force episode actually is one of my favorites because it gives the show a little bit more mythos too.
That's not how the Speed Force works. Yeah, that was good. I think I said all my favorite episodes, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, overall, despite this season not mattering, it was a good one. I enjoyed watching it, and I look forward to whatever they do next season. I had predictions, but now they're all tossed out the window.
Oh yeah.
Like now I'm just going to start fresh given the slow rollout of news that we get over the summer.
Yeah.
But one thing I do hope now that we have 4 shows and we know they're going to do a big crossover, I hope we get some little crossovers sprinkled in.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of fun how last year we got Felicity coming in to Central City just because, and then she came in with Adam, and then there was a metahuman that showed up in Star City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then
whole bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah, and then just like this season, you had like we said earlier,
King
John
Shark.
And Lila going over for King Shark. Just little stuff like that's always good.
Yeah, I really hope we see more of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm sure we will. They've got enough cast to do it now, even if it's little supporting characters. But yeah, you got anything to add?
That's about it for now. I think we've covered pretty much everything.
All right. It's 2 out of 3 shows in the bag. We're literally about to do Arrow, so we're going to be finishing this. Holy crap, we're going to be finishing this.
I'm not going to lie, this feels a little bittersweet.
Yeah, it does. It's weird. We're going to have to come up with other stuff to do.
Don't worry, you will not be starved for content.
No, don't worry. Stuff will be happening. We don't know what, but stuff will be happening. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. This is the second to last episode from this season of the Arrowverse After Show, we're going to call it.
Sure.
Thank you very much for watching.
Maybe we'll do some more bonus videos over the summer. Who knows?
We could. If new stuff comes up, we can always gather it for a while and then do a big mashup episode for it. I'm sure there will be since we've got 4 shows now. But as always, everyone, I'm Brock Emmerich. You can find me at WayneTech7 on Twitter, Organoid0 on YouTube, and at the Geeks and Gamers page as an admin, and at Sons and Daughters as an admin. Mike, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Captain K482 on Twitter. Find me in the Facebook groups, Geeks and Gamers and Sons and Daughters of Movie Talk. And sign up for those geek boards on geeksgamers.com. There are geek points and free stuff, good raffles.
Lots of it.
And subscribe to the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel. You have the Arrowverse After Show, Ask an Admin, We Are a Geek, various reviews and vlogs and stuff. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yes, definitely. All right. Thank you everyone again for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.